Hey man, I'm with all the shits, bro. We can get paid for this.
Honestly, I feel like we, besides being funny, we actually have good content because not only do we tell jokes, but we actually get serious as well. Like, we talk about real shit, like, and we actually can get serious. We know how to flip the switch. You know what I mean? Like,
we're versatile. We're not one dimensional.
Factual. Honestly, bro, this is good. This is good content right here. I'm not even gonna lie.
This is, bro. This is like some hard. I'm like, damn. If I was listening to this, I'd be like,
this is good. This is good. Good
yeah,
content.
If I listen to this shit, like, what, 5 years later, bro, I'm really gonna go. Look what we at now, man.
Yeah, because when we gonna be on Breakfast Club talking about how
if we ever make, bro, I'm not even gonna say how we started. When we make it to the Breakfast Club, bro, or we make it to a good platform, like Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5.
I'm doing a freestyle.
This nigga's crazy.
I don't care, bro. Yo, first podcast, we'll do a freestyle, man. Fuck it. Yo, let me, hold on. Hey.
Yeah.
Let me spit it for you.
I said,
bro, just like on some real stuff though, like just imagine our story, my nigga. 3 young niggas that started off on an app on their phone.
Bro, the whole time, bro, we can make this into like a commercial in itself for like Anchor or Spotify. Because I heard that Spotify bought Anchor actually. Yeah,
so I heard about that too.
A place to be.
We can make that into a whole commercial for real. Man, just 3 young niggas on a on an app.
Listen, why are we in a place to be? 3 young niggas. He thought we was funny.
Yo, this nigga really rapping.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, no, like really think about it, bro. This came up just as an idea, as playing around. We found the app, and then we did what we did from there. Man. That story will make millions.
Oh yeah, shout out to all the people that gave us ideas to better ourselves.
Big facts. Shout out to all y'all, man.
Definitely, we appreciate every little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? God damn, this Remy is heavy.
Like guidance.
Not even guidance, just like
suggestions. I
don't know.
Inspiration.
You know how it was like we accept good and bad. What's the shit I'm thinking about? Criticism.
Pros and cons.
Criticism.
Criticism. Yeah.
All the criticism, all the positivity, all the negativity, all the suggestions, everything. Like we appreciate everybody for real. Like that's just something everybody needs to know who follows.
Bro, we can make a movie like straight out of Compton, bro.
Straight out of Dummy Land.
Straight out of Morgan? Damn.
Not like straight out of Compton, but think about it. It's like you talk about the success of the group, and then we get to our personal lives.
Morgan gonna be crazy.
But he ain't go to Morgan.
Straight out of niggerdom. We all.
Yeah.
Oh, straight out.
Because think about it. Think about it. The story is already right in itself. 2 dudes that met in college that became cool, then got cool with the best friend back home, started making jokes on Twitter, and then was like, yo.
Straight out of Simp Seminar.
Hey,
the rise of the Simps.
Why are we calling ourselves Simps?
No. We're not Simps, but we just.
That's something that we branded on. Like, that's a part of our brand.
I mean, that could be a part of your brand.
Simperdome.
Oh, no, trust me. I'm going to simp today on this episode.
And me and my man.
I'm joking. I'm not going to.
Actually, I might fuck around and simp because I was really listening before we even got on this whole thing. I was listening to Me and My Bitch by YG featuring Tory Lanez, which is actually like,
bro, that song.
That's like my favorite song of that whole album. But I was listening to it in the shower and I was like, damn, cuz my ex had me feeling all embarrassed and shit. I'm like, I never even had a girl, bro, and I'm feeling this.
Family. I think it's about time to get to this episode.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be doing that episode all the time.
Cue the music. good, family? Welcome back to another episode of the Why We Here podcast. It's your host with the host, your favorite dreadhead, Ja Gigolo. Oh shit, my phone dropped.
What
I'm
the hell was
fucking
that?
drunk. Listen, don't mind me.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. But it's your.
We're gonna move that over to the bonus content.
Listen.
Hey,
Listen.
Nigga said, "Oh fuck."
Listen.
Yeah.
It's your favorite dreadhead, man. Ja Gigolo, aka MacGyver Jigsaw Da Vinci. Don't let that go over your heads for like the 10th time. Y'all know why they call me that. But I'm here with my guy, AZ.
Y'all know what it is. Your man AZ, aka Well Regret, aka Saddiest Young, aka I saw my bitch on the gram and I wanted to cry.
Damn. Simp nigga of the night goes to him. You already know. Nothing new. Nothing new.
Nah, I ain't doing no simping. I ain't doing no simping. But you feel me? I saw her on the gram and was like, damn, bitch, I love you.
Oh, man. Well,
But it's like, I can't tell you that. So I'm just going to show you a picture of Ronnie being sad. Anyway,
Yeah,
you know what it is.
yeah, that way. Got my simp brother right there. And we got my godfather Mike in the cut.
Yo, what's hey, yo. Wait, hold on. Go. Yeah. That shit was not cool. But it's your boy Father Mike in the building, aka Mr. Suave. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like Bow
I
Wow.
sound like Bow Wow. Young Bow Wow or old or like
Shad.
middle.
You sound like Shad.
I sound like shit.
Bow Wow with the Tim Couch jersey on.
It's your boy Shad Moss in the building. It's your boy, Father Mike, aka Hot Shot. You know what I'm saying? What's good with y'all?
Hot shot? What you think you was Fireball,
Yo,
nigga?
Hot Shot in the building. Y'all know I be
Calling this nigga
killing.
Fireball.
This nigga think he got cinnamon in his whiskey? Oh, bum ass.
Yo, he called this nigga Fireball. Oh, shit.
This nigga think he a shot at
Hey.
Jameson. This nigga
Hot
retarded.
Shot in the building. Y'all know I be killing.
Hey, man. You heard my bro speaking, man. We here for another episode. And, we never disappoint. So,
Wait, time out, though. Time out. You never saw your bitch on the gram and got sad?
what? And got what?
Huh? Nothing.
Oh, man. Simp nigga of the night.
That nigga going early.
No, I'm just saying, like, nah, man, damn. I can't come to nobody with my problems.
Damn, that sucks.
You on your own, buddy.
Nah, man, what's going on, man? What's going on, yo?
Bitch, I just told you what's going on. My life in shambles. I saw her on the gram. I don't know what to do.
Hey, man.
Yo, whole time, bro. Like, damn. I don't know.
No.
I'm joking, guys. You know I don't see nobody on the gram.
Yeah. Okay. It don't matter. Girl I want don't even post on the gram, so I don't have to deal with that.
The girl I want don't even want me, so fuck it.
Man.
Nigga, I guess all three of us on the same boat then. We can get into
we
it
on the
if you
same
want
boat.
Damn.
We can
And
get
you're
into
the-
it if y'all want
and
to.
you're
I
the
don't
captain.
care.
If y'all heard the news that I heard last night, y'all probably be listening to me and my bitch too, yo. That's all I'm gonna say.
What
Hey,
news did you
man.
hear last night, sir?
She told me like I love you. I texted back like fuck you. Hey man.
Ooh,
That's all my heart was feeling. That's all I gotta say.
ooh, shout out to her.
Fuck out of here.
Oh shit, shout out to her, man. You know who you are.
Yes, you do. Hey, but it's in the long game though. We gonna make it work.
Okay, as y'all should. Man, what's on the menu for today though, guys?
Why these bitches is bitten me? Stop.
Oh my god.
Let's get into it. Speak on it, brother. I got so much up.
Nah, I'm not going.
I got so much built up.
I'm not going to bring that hate out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to bring that hate into the world. You know what I'm saying? It's too much love to go around.
Wait. Can we talk about how I'm the master manipulator?
You said what?
Can we talk about how I'm the master
Talk
manipulator?
about it.
How was that?
No, I can't
What?
get the secrets away. Anyway, what was
This man's scared, yo.
Yes, I'm scared because I don't want people to hear my tricks and my ways.
You know that's toxic masculinity, right? And you should undo that.
You think I give a fuck? This is what I was born into. We're born into toxic
Cuba
masculinity.
Gooding.
You know what? Sue my forefathers.
So,
Speaking of, was that video real?
bruh, I don't.
What, him
Yeah,
getting arrested?
it was real.
Yeah, it was
But
real.
I thought it was
He's
like
actually
I was just so confused because like it just started like the first time I saw it was as a meme,
Right.
and I just saw multiple memes coming after. And I was like, yo, when the fuck did this even happen?
Right. I did. What did he do?
Inappropriate touching.
he was to go. So a lady. What you
Inappropriate
say?
touching.
Yeah, a lady said that he groped her. He groped
Bro,
her at a
they
bar. But if you saw the surveillance camera, she came up to him and he was with his girlfriend and he just touched her leg talking. It wasn't like nothing bad. And she actually sat there throughout the whole conversation. So I'm like, if he touched you inappropriately, because it wasn't like he touched her leg and it slid up or anything. He just like, you know how if some people talking, they might touch your leg and just be like,
Yeah.
that's just how they talk. That's what he did.
They
They just
doing
be
anything
grabbing
for clout.
knees.
But as we can put this on record, it was a person that wasn't of our descent, I would say. So you think what I just said and you think about
You're
that.
racist.
What?
He said that's
How?
racist. That's racist.
I don't know. I'm just talking. Don't mind me.
Hey, you're drunk ass.
Exactly, spilling all the beans.
Right.
Crazy.
Like why you spilling the Goya?
Whoa. Beans all on the floor, like my spaghetti messed up.
Didn't you just tell the people? You told the people you're
You're
drunk.
right. I did say that.
Damn, bro.
I did say that. You know what?
You did
You're
say
absolutely right. I am drunk. Who cares?
that.
I don't.
You're absolutely
You don't.
right.
We don't. Who cares?
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? Smoking going
I feel like you're trying to bully me in some type of way right now, and I feel like you guys just had a conversation about that last episode. And I feel like you're trying to bully me into like something. Like I'm just not feeling your energy right now.
Yo, the segue is immaculate,
Sir, I don't like bullies because you know why? I grew up being bullied, sir, and that
Well,
triggers
guess what?
something for
I
me.
was the bully, and you're not gonna bully a bully. Okay,
Yeah.
I wasn't the bully. I wasn't the bully.
Can you speak?
No, I wasn't the bully.
He said I wasn't the bully. Nah.
Well, can you speak on being a bully,
let
sir?
me tell you, bro. I really don't like bullies. But listen, man. Some people are real sensitive, and they don't understand how to take jokes. So some jokes can be taken as.
Are you blaming somebody for what you did?
Hey, man.
Listen. I'm not blaming.
That's like blaming a cop for arresting you because you shot a nigga. How you gonna blame the cop?
Okay, hear me out.
He's
Hear me
doing
out.
his job.
Because the cop was too sensitive.
Hear me out. If we're joking, you say a joke about me and I say a joke about you that just so happens to be even funnier than what you said about me. Why am I at that moment bullying you because I'm getting more laughs than you? Riddle me that.
Well, maybe it wasn't because it was more funny. Maybe it cut deeper.
Okay. How do they know what they said didn't cut me deep? And my only way to respond to that was with a joke that cut them, but I didn't know it cut them because I couldn't see the cut.
Are you trying to justify you cutting deep and
Yo,
embarrassing
where y'all
somebody?
niggas getting these knives from? What y'all cutting with?
Listen, man. My sword stays sharpened, so I'm just saying, man. I always have a response for, like the nonsense, and
I mean, it really just comes down to like people taking things differently. Like how you just said, even though it may cut deep for you, your reaction to things cutting deep is getting back at them. While for someone else, when someone cuts deep on them, their reaction may not be getting back at them, but now being hurt and approaching you because you got at them. You feel me?
I do.
Yeah.
I
You know
do,
what I'm
but
saying?
how do I know my jokes was something personal if I'm just thinking that we're joking? Because how do I know that your joke wasn't like, I don't know that your joke was something purposeful or that it was just a joke. If we're joking, I'm just thinking it's a joke. So why would I, you know what I mean? Why would I take it personal? So if I say something that may, hit home for you, how am I supposed to know that if, you know what I mean? If we're joking.
I mean,
Unless I know you personally and I say something personal.
Yeah, because I think like some jokes, even though you're saying it in a joking manner, like the content of that joke could still be like wild disrespectful. Like if I'm just joking on you and I'm like, yeah, nigga, like yada yada yada, your dress and shit like that, they'd be like, all right, Tommy, that's why your mom's a crackhead. And you'd be like, what? Like, because what if that nigga mom actually is a crackhead? Now it's like you can't really blame that nigga for getting mad because
Wait,
you
but
was thinking that was a joke, but
but
like that nigga mom's really a crackhead. Like,
but this is when I say, like, I feel as though if you're joking to a certain level, like, anything goes. So I feel as though if I was to say somebody's mom was a crackhead, I would already feel like, the jokes was already cutting kind of deep, right? So I would just feel as though if you're gonna joke with me to a certain extent, you should be
okay, I
able to
get what you're saying. So
you should be able to
you
you should be
basically
able to
saying
take
like
those hits,
you basically saying like I'm only escalating if you're escalating type of thing.
right?
Okay,
Because
I feel it.
because I feel as though I have been accused of bullying, and I spoke about this in the past over jokes. You know what I mean? And I don't think that I've purposely bullied anybody because I'm not a bully. I actually don't like bullies. You know what I mean? So I don't feel as though I purposely bullied anybody. But I probably have said some hurtful things to people. But that's just the way I am. I just I talk crazy, like, and that's just how people are. Like, our day and age, like, people just talk crazy, and we know that. I don't know, like, it's kind of hard to explain, like,
You know what this
what.
conversation reminds me of? It reminds me of how like the new age comedians, what they're going through now. Like how if they make a certain joke about a certain community and stuff like that, or like a certain topic, how like they're getting blackballed or like people are getting upset about it. But like, so what you're saying, Jamir, I'm just saying what's out there, or like I'm just like, as a comedian, they're saying what's taboo, or like that's their job. But it's like now they can't do that as a job. So even just in regular day conversation, if I say something, it's like, oh, well, you can't never take it that way. So it's like you're automatically wrong for that. Which in the case, it really, like, you're not being malicious. You're just saying something that you're just like that everybody knows, or like something that might be relevant.
Right, and that's kind of like the bad part about, like, our generation now, because, like, now it seems as though people can't do their job as far as, like, comedian wise, because you got Spanish people that's talking about white people, you got white people that's talking about Spanish people, you got Spanish and white people that's talking about black, you got Jews that's talking about whatever, you know what I mean? So it's like, why can't we continue to do that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, the comedians on stage don't take offense to it. Why should anybody else? Like, not saying, like, that's not really, like, a good question, honestly, because everybody doesn't take jokes the same way. But as far as a comedian being able to go on stage in front of millions of people and be like, say something about a white crowd, and the white people sit there and laugh, like, for those millions of white people that laugh, why is it okay for like 20 white people to feel a type of way about it when there's like a whole community of the white people that's laughing? You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Like,
Even if they say something about the LGBT community, and it's like there's probably LGBT people that laugh and think it's hilarious, but then you have the other ones that want to boycott it and get it stopped. And it's just like, no, like, if we're all equal and we're all trying to be on the same playing field, why can't things just why can't we joke? Why can't we have a certain opinion? I feel like nowadays, like, if you don't go with a certain opinion that everybody else has, then it's like, all right, we're gonna outcast you.
and this kind of has nothing to do with this topic, but I feel as though that, like, that's a perfect way to explain how this generation moves. Like, I feel as though people move off of everybody else's opinion. As far as, like, social media is a big influence on everybody's opinion. Like, I go through comments and I'll like the other day I was looking at what's the dude, the boxer name, Javante?
yeah, Javante.
I
Javante.
was looking at one of his pictures, and he had posted this picture or whatever, and everybody in the comments was talking about his feet. Oh, your feet huge, your feet, what you wear size, whatever. Like, all right. I'm looking at the picture and I'm thinking, like, his feet don't even look that big. Like, now everybody in the comments is just talking about his feet. You know what I mean? So it's just like, and then it's like things like, oh, you got people out here like, oh, relationship goals. Like, why don't you want to set your own goals for your relationship? You know what I mean? Like,
Everybody moves with the flow.
exactly. And it's like,
It's like it's follow the leader now.
Yeah, and like I don't know. I feel
And
like
it's not that
that
many
just.
smart leaders. That's the thing. I feel that's the problem. There's not that many smart leaders.
I feel like I feel like that's kind of fucking up like the flow of like life cycle. Like life isn't what it used to be as far as everything. Like you hear stories about our parents and our like grandparents. Like, oh yeah, back in the day we used to do this. Like now it's nothing like that no more. And it's
But also that could be for good and for bad though. If you think about it, on one flip side, we have social media and stuff like that. That like, all right, it's making people think a certain way, or it's programming people to react to this or like do this. But then the good thing about social media is it's creating jobs. It's giving people platforms. It's making things known. So it's like, there's always two sides to the spectrum. It's a double-edged sword. It's good on this side, but then it could also be
Why you say
detrimental on the
something
other
like
side.
I feel like this is kind of hard though because I feel like in most cases it's negative, but then I also feel like in most cases it's positive as far as like justice for people, as far as like people dying due to like gun violence or like police brutality or whatever. Like it's shedding more light on it. Like you know what I mean? Like this is something they couldn't do back in the day before they had all these cameras. Like I feel like cameras is a good thing now, but I also feel like cameras is a bad thing because it's
But
also
not and part of it is not good too because where's privacy now?
right, and that's why I feel like I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Like I kind of don't know what to think. But it's like
Back in the day, you could cheat on your bitch in peace. Nobody would know but you. Now, as soon as you go to a party with a new chick, oh, I saw your man in here. Before it was hearsay. It's my word
no.
against
It's
yours.
not even I saw your man. No, your girl's gonna see your hand and know it's you.
Damn.
Your girl's gonna see your leg and know it's you. She's gonna see how you walk and know it's you. Yo, it's fuck. Yo, this is crazy. My mind.
We can't creep in peace.
My mind is
And
blown.
P.S. I don't creep. But I'm saying, if I was willing to creep, I can't creep in peace. What? As soon as I come in the function, Zay was up in here, huh? No, I wasn't. What you talking about?
Honestly, man.
I can't do it
Hey
no
man,
more.
well you can call me TLC because I creep. Yeah.
Nah, I think I'm gonna call you TLC because you're a scrub.
Ooh, I like that. But
You see, I don't think that you're a scrub. I just had to do
that was funny. I get it. I like what you
right?
did
Yeah,
there.
you like that.
I like what you did there.
I wish y'all could see
Thank you.
my
I
face
appreciate
right
that.
now, bro.
That was a nice little rebuttal.
I wish y'all could see my face.
Feel
That
me?
was a nice
I'm
rebuttal.
on my
But
Charlie Clip.
Oh, really? Hey, man. All I'm really getting from this,
What is Mike talking
all I'm
about?
really getting from this is that there are pros and cons to everything in life, and I blame this all on Drake for everybody being sensitive. It's Drake's fault. It's Drake's fault.
What? What does Drake have to do with anything?
As soon as he dropped "So Far Gone," bro, it wasn't the same. Niggas just became like the sensitivity just increased, like just gradually by like high numbers to a point where
but
it's
do you
like
think it
they
was?
It
But do you?
skyrocketed to the
But
where it's
all-time
like we
high.
don't even focus on
but
context
listen.
anymore,
But
bro.
listen.
I
But
blame
listen.
Drake,
But listen.
bro.
But listen. But listen. Who influenced Drake though? That's my question. Who influenced him?
Max B,
No, it wasn't Max B.
Ja
Because
Rule.
ain't nobody wavier than Wave God. It wasn't Max B. And it wasn't Ja Rule.
Who was it?
Wayne,
I don't know.
Degrassi,
I'm trying to figure that out.
Canada, Vince Carter. Vince Carter didn't influence.
Listen. I think it was all the R&B artists. It was like all the
But
I can't even think
because
of
I
the name.
feel like
The song that I just left my baby girl a
Donnell.
message.
Donnell
It was
Jones.
him. It was him. It was everybody in that era. It was everybody. They all had a part to do with Drake.
But here's the thing, though. Like when Drake came, it was like he brought both worlds together of rapping, and singing, and he did both well. But when the worlds collided, it just messed everything up. Like now, niggas just don't understand when jokes are jokes and when things that are serious are serious. I just blame Drake. Like it all leads back to him. And
But I will say though, that did it's good things that come out of it. It builds character, man. Bullying builds character.
I thought we was talking about Drake, but
I'm gonna take that out.
I was like,
Okay, back to
okay. I guess we could
okay,
go back like 20 minutes ago.
okay, back to
No,
okay,
forget it,
back to
forget it.
square
I'll cut
one.
it out. I'll cut it out. I'll cut it out.
No, leave
Okay,
that.
I'm geeked up.
Leave that in. Leave that
leave it in.
in.
Back to
Bruh.
square one. Back to square one. Okay, let's talk about bullying because obviously you have something to get
He
off your
clearly
chest.
is
Who
not
bullied
off
you?
that topic.
Who bullied you growing up, bro? What did they say about you?
No funny shit though. I thought everything was gonna lead back to bullying, but obviously we was going in a different
He
direction.
said,
So I was like, wait.
fuck that. We're going back, man. Fuck this Drake.
Okay, talk to me, bro. Talk to me. I'm your therapist. Who bullied you growing up, and what did they say
I
about you
mean,
that made you the
it
person you
wasn't.
are today?
I mean, no, it's not that. Like I don't have no specific stories or like any like specific memories or nothing. But I thought we was just going back to that. But you know, I mean, you know,
Nah, nigga got
yeah,
bullied
shit
for real,
happens.
though. I got bullied for an array of things. I got bullied.
Okay, talk to
I
me.
got,
Tell me a couple stories about when you know what's going on with you. Like, what happened? Who bullied you? Why did they bully you?
man, honestly,
Be
bruh.
honest. Let it all out.
Honestly, bruh. It was really me against the world. Like,
Okay,
Machiavelli.
Pac. I see you.
I just
Okay,
felt like,
Okay, we on the same page.
yeah, we on the same page.
I felt like, I don't know, man. Nah, but for real though, like, it was mainly just stuff like about my skin, of course. I'm dark
Hey, kind of young Jeezy.
because I'm Nigerian, and Africans wasn't the wave back then, so niggas got on me.
Did people call you Akon?
Yeah, of course they call me Akon, Michael Blackson, African warriors, like lion hunters. They
Yo,
called me
they
a
was
whole
coming
bunch of shit,
crazy.
bruh.
They was coming
Bro, they
crazy,
were
bro.
coming reckless at me. I was like some of them. I was just like, bro, I don't even know you like that to be talking to me like this. Like, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, what did I even?
But you know another thing. Bro. Like, people hear the way other people talk to you, and like, people don't know boundaries. Like, they think it's okay for them to do and say what other people do and
Exactly,
say to
bro.
you.
Like,
But
it's
but
like,
I can, like, say for example, like me and Xavier and Mike can get away with jokes like that with you. Like, you'll be perfectly fine with it. But if an outsider, like somebody listening to the podcast, comes up to you like, "Oh, you're Akon," like, you might feel a
nigga,
type of
I'm
way
just like,
about that.
bro, I
Like,
don't
whoa,
even
like,
know you. Like, it was.
No, I got a perfect story for y'all. All right, set the scene. This is November, a certain friend of ours' birthday, right? So we're doing a surprise birthday party, right? So you know, as a surprise birthday party, you have to turn the lights off or whatever. So we think that the person is coming to the room, right? now, audience,
Hey, yo.
I've been friends with Mike for 2 years now. Me and Mike have been friends. Mike never shows emotion, and that's the running joke in our group. Mike is emotionless. He doesn't show emotion. So we turn off the light. This is where we know, like, all right, this is a trigger to him. We turn off the lights, right? A friend of ours had called Mike's name. I don't know what came in Mike's mind that he needs to get angry, but Mike was like, "Yo, don't play with me. I'll pack you out." And we was like, "Whoa, what's going on here?" The friend only wanted to ask Mike a question, but Mike just got so defensive before the question could come out, and
like,
explains to people why you got mad.
bro, because it's like they always, every time someone turns off the lights, they're always gonna be like, I just have like a sensor in my head that someone's gonna be like, "Oh, where's Mike?" Or be like, "Mike, where you at?" So when she said Mike, as soon as she turned off the light, like, I don't know, it just like enraged me or something. I don't know, bro. Like, I was like, "Hey, yo, dead ass, bro, I'll really pack your ass out. Like, don't talk to me like that." It's like, I just want to ask you something. I was like, "Nah, bro. Like, nah, man. You should have saw you,
Bro, and Mike, like I said, Mike, we call him emotionless. Like, he doesn't show emotion.
Bro, I show emotion.
So for him to just I've never seen him in range before. So that was just the funniest thing. Cause like I even turned around like, damn, Mike, calm down. Like, she a girl.
I don't give a fuck if she was a girl. Cause like, I mean, hey man, I don't know. But hey, yo, this.
I feel like I don't know. Like, I don't know. Always growing up, I was always told, like, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. So like, I feel like I'll always like.
That's a fucking lie.
No, it's not. Listen to what I'm telling you. I always
Words hurt.
listen, bro. I grew up with my mom talking crazy to me, friends talking crazy to me, family talking crazy to me. So it was like I was like immune to it. You know what I mean? So like jokes and stuff like that never like made me feel a type of way. So like as far as bullying, I never got bullied. Like, and if somebody was trying to bully me, I didn't see it as that. Like honestly, like I mean, I never got punked.
Yeah.
I never got punked or nothing like that. Like, oh, give me a lunch money. Like, it was never like that.
Oh,
So,
it was not like that.
That's like bullying is so different to what the mainstream
like
think it is.
We just talking about when we talk about bullying, we just talking about like niggas just getting on us for no reason. Like literally, like just seeing us.
Yeah, or niggas trying to embarrass you in front of other people
like
or stuff like that. Or like they like you know how like, niggas try to sun you in a way that's bullying.
Yeah.
But I feel as though I've never been in a position to get sunned. Like, and I feel as though like I've never really the type of person I am. Like, me and Xavier growing up in school, like we kind of stayed to ourselves. You know what I mean? So like even Xavier could tell you like from his point of view, the way we grew up, like we kind of stayed to ourselves. So like the people we still to this day call family, those are really the people that we always been around. Like we never really hung around people that was outside of our friend group. So like it was never really nobody that could sun me or try to embarrass me or nothing like that. Because
we all knew each other.
we all had an understanding, like certain things you just don't do in front of other people. Like in front of us, yeah, we got that all day. You know what I mean? Like we can joke around on each other. Like we could say things that might hit home, but we know that it's all love at the end of the day. But as far as other people outside of our friend group, we never really got into that. Like me and Xavier personally, you know what I mean? So like I never really got that treatment, like because even till this day, my friends know like it's just certain rules we go by. You know what I mean? Like so that's just me personally. Like
even like what Ja is saying, like me and him have a certain friend. Like even Ja was here this one day. Like we have a certain friend, right? We know, like, all right, everybody knows my family nickname that my family gave to me, right? And like we know, like if the homies together, you could say that nickname. You feel me? Like because we know it's jokes. But when we get around other people, don't say that nickname. So one day for like when we was in spring break, we was at my brother's college, and we have one homie. We know how he is. That's our homie. We love him, but we know he play around a lot, and he might act out in certain instances and stuff. And he had a lady friend with him or whatever, and he called me that nickname in front of the lady friend, and I got mad. So I'm like, bro, like we homies, and I know you say that, but like I don't know this shit. You feel me?
I don't know this
in front of this shit. You feel me? She could be the sweetest girl in the world. I don't care. She don't need to know that about me. I just met her today. You feel me? So like me and my friend had words about it because it's like, yo, I know you joking and all. You haven't seen me in a while, but yo, don't say that in front of this person because I don't know this person. You feel me? They don't need to know that only certain people that I love and care about can have that that sentimental or like that special name or like like people I love and care about can have that faction of me, not just some random.
I feel you.
So like it's more of a respect thing than it's more of a like, oh, because I'm not embarrassed by the name or anything, but I'm saying you're not my loved one, so you wouldn't know that. Like even Mike has that as my name on his phone. I'm gonna beat his ass, but but that's my loved one. You feel me? That's my home. So I'm okay with that. You feel me?
As soon as I
almost said the name, bro.
I had to save it. I was like, "There's no way I can't say this name."
Hey, bro, I almost slipped up and said the name and told it to.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to say, I was like, oh.
I almost said to the millions of people listening to us. Shout out to y'all, bro. We appreciate y'all.
You know what? I love y'all, but we not there yet. Once I get on TV, I might tell y'all. But
that's deeper, darker criminal link, man.
Yeah.
Hey yo, but I mean, it must have been nice, not to really. I don't really like. I don't know. As I got older, it just didn't really seem to faze me that much because it was like it was a bunch of stuff that I would always hear like constantly. I just remember.
Bro, I was about to say I've always heard the same things like
like niggas ain't created.
The things I would hear was I've always had glasses since like 4th, 5th grade. I've always had glasses, so I will always hear 4 eyes. Nothing new. Still to this day, I hear that from one of my friends. Like when we go back and forth, that's like the main thing he always says. Oh, shut up, 4 eyes. 4 eyes this, 4 eyes that. And I just
You know my day
nah.
day.
My boy Earl. But I sit here, bro. This nigga name is Earl. We're in 2019, my nigga. Your name is Earl. You're 20 years old. You're 20 years old, my nigga. Your name is Earl. You have a grandfather name, nigga. Anyway, shout out to him. Anyway, but yeah, he always say that. But then I also heard like when I first started my dreads, me and my boys would get on people. I would always hear, oh, burnt Cheetos, or you got little inchworms in your hair, shit like that. Like, but after a while, like at first I was like, damn, like because I knew.
No,
because at the time,
now you want to talk about some
no. Because listen, at the time, bro, that you don't understand when you first transition into dreads, like from having like a little afro to dreads, bro. Like that is like the ugliest stage of your life, bro. And it's like, bro, like I ain't even gonna lie or nothing. All right, I can't consider it bullying because at the end of the day, I know what was said was jokes. But bro, if I'm gonna say
no, it gets you tight.
If I'm gonna say anything bothered me, low key, that shit probably bothered me because I knew I was ugly and the shit they were saying.
Like, and these aren't lies.
No, he is talking
exactly, and that's why I
coming
was
from
like,
two
bro, the
dudes
shit y'all saying isn't like. It's not like y'all lying. Like, damn, like
really
my hair do look like my shit do look like burnt Cheetos because it's like imagine a Cheeto, like the shit not that big and it's orange, but a burnt Cheeto, bro, like you feel me? Like damn, like imagine burnt Cheetos in your head, like damn, bro, like my hair was little as hell, but you know what I mean, like growth. You feel me? 5 years later, you feel me? My hair longer than some of y'all bitches. Fuck y'all.
No, what Jameer is definitely saying is facts though, because coming from two dudes who had to go through those stages, who grew their hair out, like it's like, bruh, I started growing my hair out the end of 7th grade, going into 8th grade. So we almost transitioned into high school, So that's a different time for people, bruh. When I mean 8th grade, when I was in my ugly stage, I caught hell. I heard I had worms coming out my head. I heard that, like you said, burnt Cheetos. They was like cut. Like I had somebody try to pay me $40 to cut.
That's really sick, bro.
I swear, and I lied on everything I love. Right hand, God can strike me right now. The kid was like, "Yo," I forgot who it was, but I remember it was a Mr. Gert class. Nigga was like, "Yo," he was like, "Them shits are ugly. I will give you $40 right here, right
see
now,
me outside.
if you cut them off tomorrow."
Hey, yo, bro, what I say in my song, bro?
And everybody started laughing, and I'm like, ha ha ha. But deep down inside, I'm like, bro, y'all don't understand, bro. The vision, like when it get long, bro, it's gonna be.
Hey, yo, what I say in my song, bro? Bitches used to play us, now yep, they get no love. You feel me? Shout out to y'all bitches, bro. I ain't forget about y'all, you feel me? Cause my hair longer now, y'all always be telling me, oh my god, your hair came a long way. Yeah, bitch, I know, I told you.
Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna say. Like, you feel me? When my hair was short, nobody ain't want to mess with me or nothing. As soon as my hair got long, oh, you should let me do your hair. Let me play in it, blah blah. Nah, play with something else, bitch. But anyway, like, you feel me? Now I let my hair down. They want to be all on the brother. You feel me? So you feel me? It took time. It took 7 years.
Yeah, you always
gotta
look ahead, man. Great businessman, look ahead.
That's what I'm
saying. Great visionaries.
Great didn't see the vision. They didn't see the vision, brother. But I saw the vision.
That's why I'm really trying to grow my hair out. I'm really trying to grow my hair out again, bro. It's like, yo, I'm tired of y'all niggas trying to restrict me. And by y'all niggas, I mean Africans. And by y'all Africans, I'm not gonna get any further because I don't want to get in trouble. But all y'all niggas, man, I'm gonna need y'all to stop trying to limit me and stop trying to make me not blossom into the butterfly out of my cocoon that I am. You feel me?
No, Mike, but I will say that, like, you kind of do look better with waves, though.
I know waves.
Yeah,
waves is my,
waves that's
my
you.
Thing. I was kidding about all that. Waves is my thing. I'm not leaving that. Like I was trying to experiment before, but I'm not.
Yo,
like,
Mike, if you get dreads, bro, you know who you would look like, bro?
I will never get dreads.
Yo, no lie, bro. You would look like the nigga. Yo, what was that nigga name in How High, bro? That they was smoking on, bro.
Oh, Ivory.
Yo, he would look like Ivory, bro. He would look like Ivory. Yo, chill, bro. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bully you during this episode. I'm sorry. I'm
Really
sorry, bro. I'm
episode.
sorry.
But yeah, if any kids that's younger than us or like in high school or middle school is listening right now, yo man, don't let that shit fade you,
Yeah,
young
you gonna
nigga.
keep grinding.
That
Like
shit ain't
actually,
I don't mean
that's
nothing.
like it's crazy because I actually have a little dude in my church, and this dude he be coming up to me all the time. He be like, "Yo, what's up, man?" And I'm like, "Yo, what's good? What's up with you?" Like that's really like my little bro right there. And he be talking about how he be getting bullied, and I'm like, "Bro, don't be letting that phase you." Like, cause I see that his dad is a tall dude. So I'm like, he about to have like a growth spurt, like crazy. So I'm like, bro, just keep playing basketball. Don't worry about anything that they saying, bro. Because it's all gonna pay off. You gonna look back at it, and they gonna see all them little niggas that's not doing shit, but them, all the niggas that was getting on you, and you gonna be like, man, fuck me. You can slap them with your check, all in there. I ain't
But you
say
know,
all this, of course, because like we in church, but
but
that's
you know what's
basically what
crazy
like you
though.
know the vibes
You know what's crazy though. Like you really shouldn't like listen to what people say.
at
Like,
all.
feel me? You feel me? Because like, if my senior year of high school, my senior year of high school, I had a pretty
God
much I had a
bless you.
taper, right? I had the taper, and I was just thinking like, yo, like looking back on pictures, I was thinking like, yo, I looked crazy, and now that like I kind of grew into myself more, like I'm not fully glowed up as we say. I didn't glow up to my full potential because my facial hair didn't come in, so I know I didn't reach what I'm really gonna look like. But bro, I look back at pictures of me when I was younger, and I just think like, yo, like even from when I was younger, like 5 years old, up until 10, up until 15, up until what I am now, 20, I just like see transformation, and it's just like, damn, like I would have never thought I would look like the way I'm looking now. Like, not saying I'm looking better. To me, I look better, but who cares? Whatever.
Who cares?
Listen, I personally think I used to look crazy, right? So
No.
I just think like no matter what people say, like you're always gonna grow in life. Like facial, like the way you look, facial features, you know what I mean, like height, body, whatever. Like you might get fatter, you may get skinnier, you may get taller. You're not gonna get
That
shorter,
ass nigga get
but
fat.
whatever. You feel me? You're
Oh, and good thing you said that because I have my own PSA for all my fat niggas out there that's younger than me. You feel me? Don't be too upset. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, like you know what I mean, we all heard the jokes, fatty, blah blah blah, this and that. Oh, you can't run. I always showed niggas that like even though I was a big nigga, I was athletic. Anybody know me? I can run a full game of basketball with all my homies right now and not feel no way. You feel me? So
Okay.
don't let them limit you because of your certain size.
Huh?
What you say?
You said what?
I'll beat your ass, nigga. Anyway, but anyway, at the end of the day, now don't get me wrong. There's a difference between being big and being unhealthy. You feel me? Don't y'all young niggas out here, don't be lazy and unhealthy. You feel me? Do something. You feel me? Like you can even ask Mike. I'm still a big dude, but we still go to Planet Fitness every once in a while to get it in. You feel me? Because you want to keep being good. But you feel me? At the end of the day, if you think the chick's not on you, blah blah. Yo, at the end of the day, there's a chick that likes a big dude out there. So don't ever
It's
feel
not
down
even a
on my
chick that
big.
likes a big dude, bro. There's somebody for everybody, bro.
And there's somebody for every guy.
Bro.
Exactly. What I'm saying, there's the chick that likes the big dude. And then also, if you're a big nigga though, make sure your hygiene is all the way up to good. You feel me? Because you know what I mean, we can get a little sweaty and stuff like that. So you gotta make sure your hygiene is straight. You feel me? And be fly. Because nobody wants to. At least if you're gonna be big, at least dress good. At least have good hygiene. Because you don't want too much cons over the pros. You feel me? So that's just game from a young man.
Yeah, but you already know, no body shaming, but skinny niggas is where it's at. You feel
Yo,
me?
you know what's so funny, bruh? You know what's so funny?
Yo,
What?
I already know Zay is gonna take that and put it as the gem of the day on our Instagram page.
Actually, I wasn't gonna do that.
If I see any
I was actually gonna let you pick
yo,
your
what's fucked up? Hey, Mike, you know what's fucked up?
what?
Me or you never get the gem of the day.
Bro, what have I been telling this nigga? Bro, I've been telling this nigga Zay for ages, bro.
He said that last
That's
week.
Bro, but you know the
ages.
fucked up part? Mike said something that I still to this day. I can't remember what episode it was, but I started saying this to people. Like when I get into arguments with people and I feel as though they're not listening to me, I started telling people, you have two ears and one mouth for a reason. Shut the fuck up and listen to what the fuck I'm saying sometimes. Bro, Mike said that in one episode. He said, somebody told me you have two ears and one mouth for a reason. So you could listen more than you speak. And ever since then, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been using that in my life, bro.
Hey man, I'm glad I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm helping the masses, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'd like to thank the Academy for the award, you know. Think I'm up.
Shut the fuck up.
But no, man, like we all giving gems on this podcast, man. That's the great thing about it. We all got something that.
So pick your own damn
Right,
gym this week then.
Okay. I mean, you have to yell at me. It's cool, but
okay, why can't you pick a gem from all three of us and put it in one clip?
Oh, or put in like 3 different clips.
Exactly. Think about it. Think about
Look at the
it.
vision.
That's
we looking ahead.
Look, you said you you had a vision for your hair. Do you have a vision for this podcast?
We trying to make it.
Oh, definitely. I have visions every day for it. How we're going to be the number 1 podcast in the world.
What else? What are your other visions besides that?
Right where future stay.
He has no more visions besides being number 1. He does not care. He does not care.
He's not in
the talk about future and Pluto.
He does not care about the supporters. I do. Fuck Xavier. Fuck him.
That's facts.
Okay, I don't like that.
We're gonna kick him off the pad.
Yo, I don't know why that just reminded me.
You niggas won't be shit without me. Let me stop.
I don't know why that just reminded me, but because like we was talking on the bullying thing, and I was saying how a lot of things not really faze me anymore because a lot of people just said the same stuff. I'm not gonna lie though. When I was in 3rd grade, that was really like probably like my first heartbreak like ever.
Yo, I thought you were gonna say some Macklemore.
Hello. When I was in 3rd grade.
Forget bro.
Yo, I mean, Mike, we accept you anyway, bro.
No, nigga. The fuck?
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. Oh, you scared me. Hold on.
It was like, nah, bro. Not on the podcast.
No, but it's all love and support. If you did feel like that in 3rd grade, we support you.
I'm not gonna give it up like that on the podcast, dude. That would be a private conversation.
Hey man, Macklemore did it on the album, bro. You could do it on the podcast, bro.
Funny.
Exactly.
But nah.
That was funny as hell. Yo, that caught me off guard.
Yo, they was like, yo, this nigga about to say right now.
Yo, I was on the edge of my seat. Yo,
I was on the edge of my seat.
That was hilarious.
Literally.
But no, continue, sir.
It just made me remember this one instance in 3rd grade when I was talking to this one John. I don't know what her fucking name. I think it was either Kayla or Kayley. She was some light skinned John, bro.
Shout out to the Kayleys in the world.
Bro. Y'all be beautiful.
We love you, baby.
Kayleys really be beautiful. I don't think I met an ugly Kayley before.
Shut up.
Wait.
Yo, hey, Mike, shut up, bro. Shut up. Don't even tell me the story no more.
Okay. For your sake, bro. Her name was Kayla, bro.
Okay. Talk to me.
Yo, shout out to Kayla too. Y'all be beautiful. Anyway, Kayla.
Yo, oh my god, this is the best episode.
Son, it's funny because only niggas in the hood gonna understand that. But yo, go ahead.
I'm sweating, bro. Chill, bro. I'm sweating, bro.
Damn, you beat for it, bro.
Who tell your story about Kayla, please?
Anyway, I gotta know something after this. But anyway,
we gonna film
Kayla. All right,
I hope they don't listen to this podcast.
It's why I lost couple supporters.
Yo, chill, bro. Yo, bro, we can't set this out, bro.
Let me tell the story, bro.
Cut that, bro.
All right.
Yo, Mike, tell your story, please.
Kayla, please. She was like, bro, I thought I was so in love with Kayla, bro, because, like, she was, like, tall. She looked nice, you know what I'm saying? Her figure was starting to come in, you know what I'm saying? Me as a 3rd grader, I'm starting to, learn more and more every day. So I'm really liking this Kayla chick. I'm like, yo, I'm about to see what's to her for real. Like, I'm about to step to her solo dolo, you feel me? I'm walking up to her. These niggas playing kickball in the back, losing because I'm the best one. So I'm walking over there, right? She walking with her two homegirls. I forgot who these was, but like they irrelevant. But I think one of them was, I don't know. It was some ratchets, really. I was like, yo, okay. I mean, y'all too hood for me, but it's third grade. So I'm over here like, yo, what's up, Kayla? Like, what's up with you? And she just started spazzing for no reason. Like, she was like, boy, don't talk to me. You ugly. I want to see. I want to people face. That's why you're dark. And I was like, damn, nigga, like,
Yo, was she light skinned,
yes.
bro? Oh man, I feel like
That's why I was like, bruh.
I feel like light skins are just like really like they're fucked up, bro. But I love them, bro. I can't get enough of them.
Not participate in
Bro.
colorism.
Bro, listen, bro. I feel like, bro, I feel like light skinned niggas are sensitive and light skinned females are like savage.
It's
like
crazy,
they don't give a fuck,
bruh. And I blame Destiny Child. That's really it.
Hey, I'm with you,
all
bro.
this on Destiny Child. Like, damn,
bro.
Let Kelly speak more. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, my heart was broken. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was saddened, bro. Like, I was like, damn, like.
But you redeemed yourself years
later,
course. Sir.
But it took this emphasis on the years because it was years later. Not just years later. It was years later.
I don't know why you're trying to put emphasis on it.
Like, shit was like this whole turnaround y'all niggas see me as, bro. This shit wasn't happening until like what? I would say probably the end of 10th grade, 11th grade. You feel me? I had to put work in the mud. You feel me? Like I had to get down dirty.
Hey, but you feel me? We all start from the bottom and then we come up.
Down below.
It was a struggle at times, like
what Rowdy Rich say? Nigga came from the bottom.
You feel me?
Down below.
Down below.
Exactly.
I was sleeping on all night.
Okay, shut up. Fuck that.
What are you talking about? That's
no,
what
he said, remember them cold nights. I was sleeping on the floor.
Oh,
fuck it.
Nights.
No, let it go.
Let it go.
It's over. End it. Let it go. Let it go.
Anyway, whatever. Bump niggas.
But Kayley,
yeah.
If you hear this. I'm just let you know. Not y'all, Kayley. Not y'all,
what
Kayley.
Kayley you talking about?
Not y'all, Kayley.
Oh, wait, don't even say it.
Bro, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, yo, does anybody from our school listen to this podcast?
Bro, what school, bro? I don't, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Bro, I think it's time to wrap this up, bro. It's time to end this now. We have to go.
Shout out to K, the PHS legend.
Oh my God.
Yo, what are you talking about?
Yo, we have to go.
Yo, son, does this man know what he's saying? Yo,
listen. Unfortunately, we have to wrap up the Why Are We Here podcast now. It was good while it lasted. This might be our last episode. We love you guys.
Out to you, man.
Yo,
round of applause.
Yo, we're gonna receive some harsh DMs.
Round of applause.
Yo,
man. we might lose some followers because of this. Thanks, Mike. Thank you.
Sorry, bro. Hey, man, y'all take care. God bless. God be with y'all, man. Y'all have a great week. All that jazz. Shout out to the Kayleys.
Hey, remember, do not let what people say affect you.
And side note, if you see your bitch on the gram, don't cry. No, she gonna come back.
Side note.
Word for future. I'm gonna get my bitch back. Ooh.
Another side note. These are all jokes. Don't take nothing personal.
Yes. Do not take anything serious. Shout out to you. We love you.
Salute to the legends.